All right, folks, we are back with more Guilty Gear Strive here, and I have an idea, okay? So, December is the, I'm going to say this probably once for each of these categories here, but December is the 1 year anniversary of me doing this whole YouTube thing. It's fun times. December 20th is when my first Grand Blue video went up. And yeah, I thought for December we could do some more different kinds of content besides this like Simon ranked matches and stuff. Don't get me wrong, I like that. But you know, we could do some more varied stuff for Grand Blue, Guilty Gear, and Street Fighter. Now, of course, problem with Guilty Gear is I have no idea. I can't really make like a lot of discussion content on this game because I don't understand it at all. So I thought something that we could do that would be both good for me and also still maybe a little bit interesting is I want to kind of go through. And there are 29 characters on the Guilty Gear roster. There are 31 days in December, so close enough. We'll fill those 2 days with something. But I kind of want to go through and just like, I guess 28, because Pot we don't need this for. I want to go through and just try and understand the basics of characters on like a super fundamental level, just like video by video. So we're doing Soul today, because why not? It's I think an easy place to start as I kind of try to learn how to learn Strive characters. And yeah, the idea is going to be to just sort of get sort of a feel for what his basic offense looks like, what are his good buttons, like what would he probably want to be hitting, you know, what pressure tools does he have, what's minus and what isn't, like what's fake, what could you do that could be fake, it's got a gap in it, etc., etc. Just like not going super in depth, not like really optimizing anything at all. Obviously, I don't know how to do that. I barely even know how to do that on pots. I really don't know how to do that on pot, actually. But like, yeah, I think it's very important in Guilty Gear to understand what everyone's playing their own game, and if you don't understand what they're doing, you just can't fight. You can do your best to like hit them before they hit you, but as you get, if I'm trying to get to Celestial or something, that's going to be a little bit tough, I think. That's going to be a little bit tough to sustain for a very long time. So yeah, that's kind of the plan here. With that being said, before we hop into it with Soul, we're going to, you know, real quick, if you like the video, if you like this kind of stuff, if you want to see more of this, you know, this is something new that we're trying here, so any kind of likes, comments, any feedback is going to be very appreciated. Also, if you want to come here live, and if you play like Kai or Chip or Bedman or Anji or something, we got to buy the DLC for this too, certainly. And you want to like help me out, trying to figure stuff out, you can certainly come by and hang out on the stream as well, every day from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern, though Guilty Gear will probably be on Mondays, moving forward there. Anyways, without further ado, let's hop in. I got Jacko, Chip, Soul, Kai, Mei, Elfeld, Abasin, Baiken, Anji, Leo, Ramgio. Well, crazy. That's very helpful for sure. Alright, so let's start with Soul here. Regular old Soul skin. Let's have two Souls on the screen. Why not? Sure. But yeah, just gonna try and understand sort of the basics of this guy. And I don't know. This is not like me necessarily teaching you, because I don't know either. Most of you people watching this probably know more about this guy than I do. But, you know, if you don't know what he does, we can hopefully try to learn together. But you know what? This is very important. I'm gonna pause the video real quick. If that frame meter mod is updated, this will be a huge help to this. Otherwise, it's gonna be a lot of dust looping. Let me just go check for a second. All right. Well, the mod is unfortunately not updated. I mean, you know, I understand. The person who maintains that is doing that shit. Like, they're just doing it for free. They're busy with school apparently. Shout out to them though. Huge thing. Very sad that unfortunately Guilty Gear doesn't have that baked in. But on the bright side, we always have our Lord and Savior Dust Loop to help us out here. So, well, for like stuff like frame data, startup, stuff like that, it's gonna be very important, right? So, like, I mean, real quick, I guess, as far as what are Souls, so close slash, far slash are both plus. I'm aware of this, right? Does he have anything else that's plus on block? Because like even Fafnir isn't anymore, right? 2P isn't, 2K. Oh, his 5P was -2, right? Yeah, -2. Okay. So yeah, it's close slash and far slash. Is that it? Obviously Gatlings and stuff, but just like, you know, as a layer 1 idea. Yeah, aerials don't matter for this case. He's got red Wild Assault, orange Wild Assault, but yeah, that is red, I believe. Yeah, Gunflame, all of this is gonna be obviously that's a DP. Bandit's like punishable, but he can do just the one hit, right? Yeah, but either way, it's like that's definitely an RC kind of thing. Jumping Bandit Bringer can be spaced to be plus. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna go through probably move by move here and just kind of try and figure out what they do, right? Fafnir's a safe ender now in combos. Yeah, gotcha. It's like, I guess real quick for the normals, right? Are there any like kind of just going through Soul's normals? Are there any like big standouts, right? I mean that. Yeah, so far slash is plus, but it gets pushed out a lot baseline, and I'm sure if you FD this, it's even worse, right? So this is definitely like the kind of thing, like a lot like Soul can probably just like go like do this like over and over almost if you don't just like FD his ass, right? 5K, yeah, 5K's this used to be a 3-frame move, and it's not anymore, right? Like this like knee hit, to my understanding, used to be like it used to be 3 frames. Now they made it 4 or 5 or what exactly? Hold on, let's check real quick. 5 now, yeah. So yeah, so that move is I guess not as good as it used to be, but probably still. I mean, it's still decent for a combo tool probably. Because again, keep in mind, this is not from the perspective of like learning Soul. It's from the perspective of learning how to fight Soul, and primarily, because this is where I find myself most lost very often, it's from the perspective of learning how to try to like defend against Soul offense. And that'll be sort of the idea with all of these, right? So trying to figure out like, you know, what like important frame trap gatlings there are or something like that is going to be kind of a big deal, right? 2S is a good button for beating 6Ps. Also 5K comes with 6S again. Okay. Yeah, 2S. Nice. This is a nice little low poke, right? Because of course, a lot of those like mid pokes, like even like really big ones, like pot 5H or something, can just like 6P them as long as they're not like giga disjointed, and then it works out well. So let's kind of go like one by one here and try to kind of think of it. So I mean, it's, you know, it's a jab. It's minus on block. Yeah, 5K. Combo tools I'm not really quite as concerned about. Like even like, you know, things that could be like burst safe or something, we'll figure that out later. I just kind of want to more so like block pressure and things like this are more so what I'm concerned about right now, right? Yeah, so I mean, close slash obviously +3 on block. Gatling's into fucking everything too, so you can frame trap from it very easily, right? The 2P doesn't seem great. This thing, it doesn't hit low either, right? Yeah. Like his low is 2K, his fastest low, right? Oh no, it's 5 frames though, so it's the same kind of idea. Yeah, you can get 2K 2D, sure. 2S is not a low. That's good to know, for example. For reference, every 5K and close slash are burst safe since you can jump cancel them. That makes sense, Yeah, 2H, sure. None of the normals I think are like really standing out to me as like a really big problem. Obviously though, I think Soul, the general... It feels like Soul is the kind of guy you're supposed to FD a lot, right? It's kind of like looking at the buttons he might be using for pressure and like how much pushback they have on them. Normal block string that beats new players doing far slash over and over, doing far slash into 2K 2D. So like far slash into far slash or far slash into 2K 2D, right? Because I guess like this will frame trap if you mash after the far slash, but then this, if you respect it, you can do this forever and ever and ever and just crank up risk, right? So it seems like for a lot of the more basic offense with the normals, it feels like with how much pushback he has on this baseline, were I to, let me 50% amount of range for a lot of moves after far slash? Yep, so that's what I was gonna say. Let me quickly set up my button to record again. Honestly, get my, what is burst normally? Burst is like heavy slash and dust or something? Yeah, okay, so I don't even need a macro for that. For now. Let's just get records on left trigger? Right trigger. I have it on right trigger. Let's get it on right trigger. And we can record with right trigger and what? Oh. We can record with right trigger and we can play with left shift, that's fine, or left stick. 6P beats almost all of his options after a far slash? Well, yeah, except for 2K, but then I assume, okay, so let me list, so if I record Mr. Badguy here, right, if I record him doing, I don't know, let's do like far slash, just for now, right? And then if I am down back in this shit, and I do this, he's gonna do this forever, right? But I assume if I FD this, oh wow, he gets put, like, he even with far slash, he gets pushed back really far, right? Wait, I'm too ass. I'm trying to like IB FD it, but my timing is just not there. 2S. Yeah. I ain't got that in me. Point being though, still, yeah, that far slash seems good. And then so the point is, I assume far slash will push him even like from a pretty close, if he's pretty close doing like far slash 2K 2D, right? I assume if I FD him, he's no longer in range for this, right? Let's see. Oh, I didn't record it. I'm a fool. Wait, far slash 2K 2D, there you go. And now, we should be able to play that. Yeah, okay, so wait, do far slash from a little bit further away though. How do I unrecord? How the fuck do I get out of here, man? Oh, it's switching slots. Alright, okay, you know what? I lied, my bad. Sorry, getting used to using the Guilty Gear training mode is also something that's gonna teach me, which is good for me, certainly. Let's just push him manually, and then have him do it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, what's going on, Bones? That's very risky. He can do another far slash if he tries to frame trap most things with. Yeah. So it seems like if I FD him on this, let's push him out a little bit. If I FD him from far slash distance, he can't 2K, which is good, right? You can set the bot to always FD, by the way. Oh, that's easier too. Is that a thing, really? Block settings. Hold on. Gauge settings? No. Where do you see this? Bone state. Auto blue cycle burst, auto yellow Roman cancel. in opponent status? Oh, is it block type? Ah, yes. Faultless defense. Oh, you can also set them to IB FD. That's cool. Okay, okay. This is it's gonna be easier to do this then, yeah. So yeah, there's like no range I think where I can far slash and then 2K, right? Even from like really up close. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, far slash. Seems like the answer is FD, right? Probably. What about close slash? Whoa. Oh, okay. Goddamn. Close slash too. Even close slash, he gets pushed further away on this. He doesn't far slash. It feels like. Goddamn. Yeah. So for the basic normal pressure Soul does, it feels like FD is a big deal, right? That's like so far takeaway number one, I suppose. Again, it's gonna be basic. We're doing basic right now, right? I guess. What about? So this is where I suppose probably special moves start to come in to play a little bit. Yeah, so let's kind of think about special by special here. It's just a DP, that's fine. Doesn't really, it's a combo tool on a DP. It doesn't really matter for my current use case. I'm trying to figure them out. Wild throw, yeah, okay, because you can't. Yes, because I guess if Soul is so weak to FD, him having a command grab where like you can't really, you're not gonna be doing anything to that command grab, just like sitting there FDing. That's a big part of the mix, right? What exactly? Again, I guess bandit too, right? So like if bandit, if I'm like doing this. Right, and like he expects that I can't like safely do any kind of follow-up here, right? Specials, Wild Assault, and Roman Cancel, yeah. Yeah, so I guess this is one of those things where like you get pushed out by FD, and then you go Bandit, and you stick on them, right? But like this is only really safe if you have 50, right? Like you either have to have 50 to Roman Cancel this, or you have to like card call out them mashing. It's like an unsafe frame trap, correct? Bandit is only good for Roman Cancels, yeah, because this is again it's minus. Yeah, minus 11 if you do the follow-up, minus 13 on the first bit, right? You can probably space this out. It has 6 active frames, so you can space it out a bit. But yeah, this is going to be unsafe, like, all the time. This is more so of, like, you can bait a mash. You can technically bait mash with a follow-up. Okay, wait, can you put a gap in this? Compared to, like... Oh, okay, wait, can I do it, like, if I do it right away, how fast does it look? Okay, yeah, so you can put a gap in here, right? Oh, you can put a big gap in there, okay. So this is kind of like... I see. This is kind of like this is sort of like like people classic in Rekka like doing like going further and further until Rekka getting more and more minus, but like they're just expecting you to mash on the first one because they would never go that deep and they hit you. The basic combo you can probably do. I'm not trying to learn combos. This is more so intended to try and learn how to defend against these characters. That's the thing that I've found myself most confused about with Strive generally is like what does their offense look like? What are the basic building blocks and what is the RPS, right? I don't even know the RPS I'm playing against these guys a lot of the time. So like already I've learned something about Soul I didn't know, which is that Faultless defense pushes him out very far on like his 2 primary plus on block like pressure normals, right? So like then he can't necessarily do like 2K 2D after, but if you like expect him to try and like do 2K and you try to mash, he can probably frame trap you with Bandit. But then that's unsafe unless he has 50, or he can try to go like really crazy and like really delay the follow-up on this to catch you mashing after the first Bandit preemptively, right? Pretty niche to go into Bandit without meter, but it's good to keep in mind. Yeah, it seems most of the time like you want to have... Let's set the gauge for both of us to full real quick. Tension, regeneration, auto-regenerates. Yeah, okay, so most of the time it's going to probably be like, you FD this, he does this, and he like red RCs, and then he's just plus a billion, right? So it's a 50 meter away from continued pressure makes sense. I'm sure it's used for combos and stuff too, but again, I'm not trying to play Soul, I'm trying to play against Soul more so. That's going to be kind of the major idea with a lot of this. Because we only have 30-40 minutes for these, so I don't want to spend too much time. He gets 50-50 on Bandit, on FRC, because he's like, I guess because he could do, what's the low in this case? They just land into 2K or something? Oh, I'm bad at FRC, give me a second. Wait. Oh, God. Like, he can either, like, instantly overhead, I get that, but, like, how long does it take him to land? Like, how is he landing with a low here out of the FRC? Like, how does he FRC into a low? Like, what do you... He whiffs JH into 2K? Oh, what? Okay, hold on. How does he whiff it? How does it whiff? Are you trying to learn Solar Kai? No, we're trying, yeah. I'm a pot player. I'm trying to learn, like, the fundamentals, basically, of how to fight people. That's JS? Oh, you're right, yeah. JH is, yeah. So true. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, I see. Thank you for that. Okay, I see. Yeah, so he goes this into, oh, yeah, give me 1 sec. I'm bad at fast RC. You gotta trust me. Yeah, and then, okay, and then I'm mashing it a lot because I want a fast RC, but yeah, he can go that. I can see very easily how he can do that. Yeah, exactly. Ooh, that's nasty. Okay, gotcha. So, true. So, time to guess when he Roman cancels. I mean... Yeah, I assume you're not plus enough you can just, like, bash 6P up for the best, right? It seems good. Alright, so, then... Fafnir, to my understanding, is basically no longer a pressure tool. It is safe on block. So, I guess... I mean, is this... let's talk about it later. But yeah. So, Bandit Bringer... This thing is an air stall, mostly, right? Like, that's what I currently understand it to be. Wait, can you not hold this? Did you used to be able to hold this, and they changed it in the patch or something? I feel like I remember being able to hold this to change the timing. They removed the hold? Oh, okay. I mean, I guess it is still an air stall, right? Compared to just like landing like this, right? Versus this, like it is still an air stall, but yeah, it seems like mostly like maybe like an anti 6P tool or something. They removed the hold, yeah. Yeah, I mean, Yeah, I guess it's more so as like a way if someone like tries to preemptively 6P you or something, you can go. It's -4 now, apparently. Yeah, sure. I'm sure this has uses in combos and stuff, but like, I feel like yeah, this is not gonna be like the move that I'm looking out for a lot. Though, yeah, if Soul jumps at me, be careful of the possibility of Bandit Bringer to like, you know, catch me as trying to swing him out of the air, I suppose. It's a good way to jump over mids. I guess, yeah, like if someone's just like swinging at you. It does have some decent horizontal range, I guess. Especially if you, like, jump into it, maybe? Yeah. I think that frame data on Bringer is right. I mean, I guess we can check real quick, right? If it's -4, then Soul should be able to 5P punish it, right? Wait, wrong place. Counterattack settings? Where is it again? Counterattack settings on block. Let's have Soul's 5P is 4 frames. If it's -4, it should be punishable. Yep, no, I don't think it's right. Oh, wait, no, it's the grounded version is -4. Yeah, grounded's -4. Yeah, gotcha. That is right, yeah. It's punishable. -4. Grounded is -4, I see. Aerial is probably going to vary a lot based on where exactly you hit it. But yeah. Yeah, so grounded, I guess, is just a way to, like, hop over a button. Sure. Kind of seems a little... I don't know how. I mean, maybe it's just, like, pot buttons being really big. I don't think this hops over, like, a pot far slash or something. No, like, this just gets hit by pot, for the most part. It seems like the most I'd have to worry about this is just, like, as an air stall. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm sleeping on this in some way. Yeah, I mean, it seems like it doesn't hop him quite high enough in the air to actually go over a lot of stuff. Used to do block bringer into DP as a cheeky way to punish people trying to match. True. I mean, pot can't punish this. 4 frames doesn't have anything like that. It's way harder to hit than it looks. Oh, is the hitbox? Maybe the hitbox is like shifted a lot. Maybe his legs don't count. Is that Beatrix from Granblue looking a bit weird? Yeah, Beatrix is in fact here. Speaking of Beatrix, next move. Again, Vortex seems... Oh, no, I guess Wild Throw. Yeah, I mean, Wild Throw is just the command grab, right? Like, is there anything particularly odd with this? Or is this just like I understand how command grab is mixed, right? Is there anything weird he can do with this? I'm not, like, you know... I mean, I guess he can do that same thing from earlier. Like the FRC into Whiff JH into Wild Throw, too. Right? Like whatever... Oh, JH. Hold on, I'm at FRC. Oh, God. What is the input for Wild Throw again? Is it slash or... Oh, 623K. Oh, I was doing Pot Buster inputs, goddamn. Yes, I guess he can do that. Hard to show, but I think you'll find why Bringer is a pretty tricky move over time. Yeah, you know, fair enough. Be aware of it as a neutral option, I suppose, generally. Actually, I need to get better at this FRC timing, man. I think I'm hitting the button I'm hitting the button, like, a little too early. There you go. Oh, that didn't whiff. Oh, they didn't do... Yeah, I don't know why sometimes I don't get FRC. I think it's a timing issue. I'm just not sure what the timing issue is. Yeah. Man, so you can probably do that fast Roman cancel until land, like, Whiff JH, land, Wild Throw, but, like, otherwise, this is a command grab, right? And, like, if he spends 50 when he hits you, he can side swap again. Because, like, the problem with this is that it side swaps. Like, if he has Roman cancel, he can, like, I don't know. Oh, he'll do it too early. But he can, like, side swap this again, I'm sure, somehow. I've seen, it's been done to me, so I know it's possible. I'm just not entirely sure how. Right? Roman cancel in to get you back same side. Okay, that's not exactly right, but you get the idea. Do regular RC, not forward, and you can run under? Wait, really? Oh, I see. Excuse me, sir. Oh, yeah, I see. Can you wait, you can do PRC there too? How do you do PRC? I guess you delay it a bit, right? You just delay it a bit. Drift RC causes less knockup? I did not know this. See, we're learning mechanics. Yeah, it seems like red RC for sure. Yeah, I don't think PRC does anything. I think you need the knockup from the red RC. You can go to town from there. I don't know soul combos, but I get the idea. But yeah, besides that, I think Wild Throw is a very important thing to remember that he has, but I don't think there's any funny shit with this, right? Like he has a command grab, be aware, Soul has a command grab. Don't get too comfortable with just down backing and FDing, right? I mean, okay, I guess quick universal thing. You can't throw tech when you're FDing, but you can't throw tech command grabs anyway, right? You can jump out of FD. Command grabs, big grab, there's throw invuln, yes, yeah. So I guess you can jump out of FD even though you can't throw tech out of FD, right? To my understanding. So yeah, I guess it's not really it's not really a matter of FD doesn't really matter here. I don't think it's just more so be careful that he has a command grab, and if he FD too much, you can do regular throw, I suppose, too, to beat that, right? To not side swap as well. I guess on his then on his regular throw he gets whatever is. We'll talk about wake up Oki. We want to do like block pressure and then also like Oki on wake up. It's the same. I'm saying it's like chai tea, but you get the idea. Oh, whoa, Soul gameplay? Yeah, more like Soul learning. Trying to figure out again for December. I think I want to do like dedicate one like 30-40 minute video to each character, and more so trying to figure out how to fight them. Like not trying to learn how to play them, but more so just like what their offense and pressure looks like and what the RPS is, right? Vortex, I think mostly is just like it hops, like goes under your moves, under your fireball. I don't think this move is super core to Soul's like pressure and like Oki and shit, right? I don't think so. If I'm wrong, let me know. But okay, so Fafnir is weird. I mean, like also what was it? Was it half circle? Was it half circle backslash? Half circle back heavy. Okay, gotcha. Not really. No, yeah. For our purposes, I don't think it's something I have to worry about too much. It is half circle back, no? What? Wait, what? Oh, it's half circle forward! I read the thing wrong. It's half circle forward. Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, so this, yeah, so I mean that seems like even in matching, I assume he gets like a lot of reward off that. I don't know what exactly to do, but not the pressure, but the RPS of his neutral. Yeah, it just hops on their buttons, right? Is there anything more that I need to be like just be aware, like doing like high mid pokes against Soul? Weird that doesn't seem to be. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so I assume you can get like a bit big damage off frame trap and be like this. I don't know what that damage looks like, but yeah. You can just like, you know, does this work? Yeah, that goes into yeah. Like heavy slash gives him his wall bounce, then he goes into nonsense from there, right? But yeah, so like this is like a risky thing to match on for some reason, I'm sure. So for Fafnir is again for pressure, it seems like it's mostly going to be. Yeah, it's a safe way for him to end his pressure because it's -3, so true. But yeah, it's like this is just like the. Okay, so I see. So this is why Bandit you don't use unless you have 50, right? Because if you get pushed out by Faultless, you can just Fafnir instead, right? Yeah. This is why you don't use. Bandit as the frame trap. Gotcha. You only use Bandit for like the fast RC nonsense. That makes sense. So that's the frame trap I have to worry about primarily, right? That makes sense. Okay, cool. Is there anything else that could be interesting with this? Has a clean hit. Interesting. Could be Kara canceled to have more range. Yeah. But I don't think this is too important to me. Oh, I guess Gunflame I didn't talk about at all, huh? I mean, is Gunflame really like a? I mean, is it a pressure tool? Really? I mean, I guess it's another. It's like it's another frame trap, I guess, right? Gunflame and Feint is good. I guess it is technically a frame trap, but it's -10 on block. Feels risky. Like in neutral, sure, but like in pressure, I'm not. Does this thing matter too much? Gunflame is used to punish normals in neutral. Yeah, okay, gotcha. That makes sense. I guess like if it's like a big heavy normal day whiff, this doesn't travel that fast though, right? Use it to end pressure when pushed out too far? Is there a space where you can't do that, though? Further you get pushed out, the safer it is? That's fair. Like, why wouldn't you just always do this? I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I'm sure I am, but like Fafnir just kind of like stops the pushback and goes in, right? Is Fafnir like too slow to frame trap off certain things? Like, can I not frame trap with Fafnir? Yeah, okay. I guess like Fafnir is a little bit too slow to always frame trap. For example, Fafnir loses 6p. I see. Okay, okay. That's something I have to remember all the time. Yeah, 6p is a very strong universal mechanic, I guess, right? Yes, yeah. 6p and throws as defensive options. Yes, thank you. That's something that that is like very universal in this game. I need to figure if something is not a low poke, right? Like if something is not hit, well, it's not like low, but like hitting low enough to like hit the hitbox, the hurtbox shift. Fafnir being usable in pressure is new, so I'm learning here too. Yeah, I mean, I'm mostly doing the learning, but if there might be something that you didn't know that you now know. But yeah, so if it's not like a low or something like that, like it can be 6p, right? So I have to remember that for sure. If it doesn't hit or it doesn't hit like super low, I guess. Where Fafnir obviously is like hitting that higher angle there, right? Yeah, so I guess Fafnir is a frame trap, but you can probably have to hard call it out. I don't think you're reacting to. Well, I guess it is 20 frames, right? Fafnir was 20 frames. So you'd have to react. When does 6p hurtbox shift exactly? Invuln 1 to 2 upper body, 3 to 13 above knees. So it's frame 1, huh? Yeah, so you have to if you have to react in like 20 frames for Fafnir. That is doable. That is doable. So I guess you can probably like even reaction 6p Fafnir, damn near. 20 frame startup, right? Gunflame used to be the go-to pressure ender, and it was pretty hard to deal with. Yeah, I mean, I guess that probably is still the case, right? Like, if you're because you're FDing Soul, that's the like so it works. The fact that you want to be further away for Gunflame kind of works, right? So God, he gets pushed out so far. Yeah, like from there, you're probably not punishing him like -10 from over here. He might have, he might not even be -10 from this far away, right? 6H is -1 billion, but it's still really good. I assume this is like a very scary frame trap, right? Oh, this is not cancelable either, huh? Yeah, I see. Kind of a meme button one you should keep in mind. If this counter hits you go to hell, I assume, right? It's like this is like the god counter hit starter, probably. It's only for whiff punishes. Ah, okay. Fair enough. But yeah, so Gunflame has like safe pressure ender from far away. I mean, how fast is the feint, by the way? Should I be looking out for this shit, or am I just like doomed to never check it? 25? Interesting. I mean, that is reactable, right? That is reactable. But I don't know. But the problem is, you can react to it, but you're not gonna from the ranges he does it. None of your buttons are going to be hitting fast enough that it being like if you have like a 9 frame button that hits from here or something, then you have to react in 16 frames, which you're probably just not gonna do, right? Because Gunflame and Feint, you won't react to it, yeah. Again, even if you could react in 24 frames, it doesn't matter because you have nothing to do that hits in 1 frame, right? You would need to be able to react, you know, in the time you have minus the time of the startup of your fastest move that hits from there, right? Yeah, so I guess this is just like anti-air dash RPS. It doesn't really matter for Potemkin, but still good to know like for how to fight the character, right? I'll take it. Okay. What else for like block string pressure? I think we're mostly covered for block string pressure. Supers obviously don't matter for this. So I guess the next question is like, you know, Soul, like say Soul he just got like 2k 2D or something. Like what exactly is he trying to do normally on Wake Up, right? Like what if he if he gets this or something? Like what exactly is this guy doing? Right? Like is he right like obviously he has command grab as a mix, right? But like genuinely, what exactly is he doing? Soul supposed to be lost without their 5k? Yeah. I guess he's just like, you know, is it just like air, like, you know, IAD like nonsense, right? Like empty like high or empty low or something like that into like or like run up low or run up command grab or something. I don't think Soul has any like particularly spooky Oki, like weird Oki stuff. Close slash into grab or close slash multiple frame traps. Yeah. It feels like I should be FDing this guy like literally all the time, huh? Like so I guess that's where he might like run up and throw or something. Right? Like if he expects me to like FD him on Wake Up, then I just can't throw tech and I die to this, right? Son of a bitch. How late is the startup on Wild Throw, by the way? How slow is this command grab? 6? Okay, so there's no... I was gonna say, like, can I, like, fuzzy FD this and beat everything that isn't regular throw? But I don't think so, right? He can make it hit meaty, too. Well, I know there is throw protection. There is throw protection. Getting raw momentum to fight against FD? Yeah, I guess. Right? Because you do carry momentum out of your dashes, right? Okay, okay. Hello, Leaf. Welcome back. Sorry about the time out there, but you know the rules, and so do I. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem like he has anything particularly insane to do on Okizeme that isn't just looping back into the pressure we've been talking about so far, right? Doesn't really have any setups? Yeah, exactly. So the big takeaways for me, so I mean, I guess sort of at the end of this right now, is I guess kind of to quickly summarize everything for both myself and for you guys, right? Who, if you're not as familiar with Soul as some of the people in the chat, so FD is this guy's like worst nightmare. It feels like, right? Like his entire kit seems built around the fact, and this I might come to learn this is everyone, but it feels very much so for Soul. It feels like his whole kit is built around FD. And the fact that he will be getting pushed out of his, like, if you don't FD, he just does this forever. Or, like, frame traps you with this, right? But if you do FD, then suddenly, like, his whole kit becomes built around dealing with that, right? Like, Fafnir keeping him in range, out of to follow up after FD. Bandit into 50-50, right? Gunflame is safer if he's pushed out, which is, you know, the assumed thing, because he will be getting FD'd. Like, it just seems like you FD this guy, and then you play around all the options he has to try and get back in, right? On hard knockdown, he can do air dash, JH whiffs, a fake out save jump, like doing that. Yeah, but that's classic stuff, right? Like empty jump ins, empty lows, like fake meaties, all that. That's every. That shit happens in Grand Blue all the time too. There's nothing Soul specific, I think, besides just like keep in mind he has a command grab, and he'll probably be more likely to want to throw you on wake up sometimes if all you've been doing is FDing him, since he can't throw tech when you FD, right? But yeah, so FD is a big deal. Right? FD pushes him out of range of any safe, like, normal follow-up after far slash or close slash, or even 5p, right? But then he might try to hop back in with Bandit if he has 50. If he fast RCs after Bandit, he has a 50-50 between high and low you gotta look out for. He can probably also land and command grab, right? And then, yeah, Gunflame is sort of like the safe pressure ender from far away. Might be used to whiff punish too, right? The Feint, doesn't matter for me because Pot can't air dash, so, like, probably the main use for this is just, like, not going to be used in that matchup very often, right? Bandit Bringer apparently is hard to hit. I got to be careful to hop. He hops over normals with it, right? Otherwise, can use it as an air stall possibly to beat like a preemptive 6p. This is a very important move, but there's nothing complicated about this. He has a command grab. He has an unblockable, untechable grab. You know, keep in mind. Vortex hops under normals. Fafnir is a safe frame trap. However, it loses to 6p, right? Like it's a safe frame trap, but you can 6p him or throw him out of it. Yeah, okay. In the pop matchup, you can bait Flick with Feint. Interesting. I feel like if the pot just lets go of it, you'll get smacked, no? I feel like Flick doesn't... I think if the pot is not holding it, he could just hit you with it. How fast is Flick again? Yeah, if you do it right away, it's 19 frames. It's like it is... If you were doing Flick preemptively anyway, I guess, then you could do it. If you're doing Flick on reaction. If you're outside of Flick's range? Oh, dude, are you sure about that? Where is... I mean, when does he get pushed out of Flick's range? Hold on, maybe, let's get Potemkin in here, I guess, for the last thing here. Like, when does he get pushed out of Flick range, exactly? Right, like, that's still Flick range. Even, like... Hold on, I'm trying to hit, like, a far slash as well or something. Also, I'm IBFDing. There you go. Like, this might be out of Flick range? I'm honestly not sure, right? Like, this might be out of Flick range, but I generally, it might not be. Hold on, let's get Pot in here real quick. Yeah, in neutral I can see it, sure. But I mean, in neutral I feel like also you probably, I guess you can bait it and then instant air dash over it or something? Oh, you have to actually confirm it. Simple strike throw character gets big reward due to cranking wrist gauge and plus frames from a forward moving far slash. Yep. It seems like, yeah, Soul's, I mean, the reason I want to start with Soul is because he's the simplest for sure. And I also am like somewhat familiar with him just for him being Soul bad guy, right? If I have pot sets to Flick after this, I wonder if this reaches. It might not actually. Like when both the far slash and the heavy slash hit like that, he gets pretty far away. Yeah, that's still in range. So if I gunflame Feint. Oh no, it's not. Oh wait, the Feint pulls him back a bit, huh? Like yeah, the Feint pulls him back a little bit. Interesting. Yeah, he goes back a little bit. Ah, what do you know? Okay, because yeah, like just like this, he's in range. But when he does Feint, it pulls him back a bit. I see. And then once it whiffs, you can try and kill him, I guess. Probably like, I don't know, probably with like, yeah, like the far slash, like 6S here. Alright, this, oh, like bonk into, oh, it's so slow, man. I'm not sure actually if I can whiff punish this with, I'm trying to do 6S and it's not quite working. Is he the sole bad guy or are there more? There are dozens of us? But yeah, it's actually kind of hard to like find the timing to 6S this if it exists. Yeah, I feel like I don't think I actually have the time for it necessarily. When he whiffs, you can 6H? I don't think so. I feel like I have to like wait for Flick to be over, and then it's not gonna. I'm not sure. I mean, regardless though, it's good to know that he can like do this. It's kind of a micro interaction, but still interesting. Certainly. Get down. I guess are there any like? I guess one thing to know that I probably should try to figure out: are there any gaps in this that are Potemkin busterable? And you know what I think probably is like, that I was thinking about just now. If I set Pot to do Pot Buster on block, again, this is very focused. Me as a Potemkin, how do I fight this guy, right? If he does like, oh wait, hold on. If he does, no, okay. I wanted to know if it was if the gap was big enough that I could Pot Buster out of this, but not quite. Okay. Out of close slash, I can't pot. What about out of far slash? There's one less frame there. No, not quite. Okay. Yeah, there's not a big enough gap there. Gotcha. 5K 6S might still have the gap. K buttons into 6S is fake. Yeah. So I guess what is his safe Gatling here? Oh, nothing. It seems like out of K you can't. Maybe. Oh, I guess both hits. Both hits. Both hits is safe. One hit is not. Yeah, so he has to do both. If he cancels out of one hit, then it's fake. If he cancels out of one, then it's fine. Only on FD. Remove FD. Oh, I mean, I should be. I'm probably gonna be FDing most of the time, I guess. But yeah. No, still works. I mean, it shouldn't matter, right? Because I'm getting counter hit before the armor starts, so that shouldn't be it, right? I don't think, unless I'm misunderstanding you guys. That's why not. I'm just getting counter hit before the armor starts, right? The gap is smaller than 5 frames, is what it is. I don't think it matters. I guess you're right. Yeah, it wouldn't. The distance shouldn't matter. We would see pot armor something and then whiff if it was the distance. But yeah, I guess. Yeah, the 5K Gatling seems safe as long as he lets both hits rock, right? Yeah, I don't think off the top of my head, I don't think I see anything that is like. I mean, I guess it's like this. Yeah, I guess if it does far. I guess that's it. This far slash isn't real, huh? Can you back Mega Fist? They really like made back Mega Fist a lot worse as an evasive move, right? But yeah, far slash is fake, I suppose, huh? Yeah. What about like? Oh wait, any cancel out of far slash? It isn't a. Okay, no, 5K works. Yeah. Oh, out of close slash it does. Out of far slash? No, okay. I was too late the one time. Gotcha. It is a little bit tight, but yeah. Far slash, Potemkin Buster, fodder. Gotcha. Too big of a gap there. Yeah, okay. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Same place you would. They also like doing far slash 5A as a frame trap. Like delaying it like that, which will kill you on match. Yeah, I see. You have delayed Gatlings. So true. Oh god, but if you delay it too much, I guess that happens to you. So true. Okay. Relatively simple, I think. So, again, I'm sure there's like deeper micro interactions and stuff that I don't know, but again, that's not what I need to know. Right now, we're just trying to kind of learn the basics, get a foundation for understanding of what these characters are doing on offense. We can try to defend against them. And you know, as I play more with this foundation, I can, when things don't fit into the puzzle that I currently have in my head, I can learn little itty-bitty individual things, right? This kind of gets us set up. Yeah, I think we'll do Kai real quick here before we good for groundwork. Yeah, it's groundwork. It's groundwork. We'll do Kai in a second here, but first, VOD watchers. Hello, hi, VOD watchers. How's it going? Hope you had a good time with the video. If you did, any kind of like, subscribes, comments, bells, any of that good stuff helps out a lot. I also do stream every day from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern, except for Fridays, so come by and hang out if you are so interested. Guilty Gear will be on Mondays moving forward, most days. And yeah, most importantly, I also have a Discord, I guess, if you want to come in there, get some matches, you know, share some tips, anything like that, then feel free to do so. But if you do, be nice or I'll shoot you in the head in Minecraft, most important. Hope you had a great time hanging out today, as always. I know I sure did. Yeah, so simple start, right? I'm sure it's gonna be a lot harder to figure out everything I think I need to know in 30 minutes on other characters. I guess 40, but we'll see. For now, having a lot of fun with Guilty Gear. Going to be a lot more coming your way. And until then, I will see you in the next one. Peace.